We'll hear more from Ronnie at the end in the studio. Neil's returned. As I say, Neil, you know, matches can be won from this position, but it's going to have to start now, right now.
Well, it is. He's not really improved since the mid-session break, has he? That's the worry. And, of course, you can get very disheartened in this game when every frame takes a pretty similar pattern, and that kind of feels like the way this match is going. He'll keep going, and look, you never know. He brings to mind that he once came from 5-1 down in the best 11 to Martin Gould, actually. In Champion of Champions, I think it was, but it was certainly a big event, and he won all the remaining frames to win that match. So it can be done. You just got to not look too far ahead and just take every shot as if it could be your last.
Well, he's played a pretty unique game tonight. The under-the-body shots, the one-handed shots. But he's been very effective at the same time.
Yes, and keeping it old school, that safety shot underneath the bolt cushion there, which of course is always the way to do them. The red on the left of the table is in play here, and Judd, of course, will be looking not to crash into it on the way back up. And that's a very well played shot. If he goes in off, he's unlucky this time.
Foul.
I have to say that you can do no more than play it that way, because you've got to hit it thin. He's suffering that time.
One.
And of course, from Mark Williams' point of view, he doesn't want this to get interesting, this match at all. He doesn't want it to get close and any form of comebacks. He needs to just get it over with. The crowd probably want a different outcome to that, but that's not his concern.
7.
It's not a very good shot. Very short of pace.
Twelve. Thirteen.
Well, that red will pot, but it's not a full pocket. And he's not really coming down towards the colour. So he'd probably take a different one. This time he uses the rest. Could have gone, played under his body as he has done already in this match. Well, I think half the battle there was to screw the cue ball off the bunch and up the table. Everything conspired to making the pot more difficult.
One.
Well, is this the moment where things start to turn round for Trump? It's in his hands, he's at the table. There's a good record against Williams, 7-4 coming in.
6.
Last played in the English Open last season. But of course this season Williams is playing
7.
so much better, looking more confident, getting good results. Not there yet though.
Twelve. Thank you. 13. $20. $21.
Yes, because the pressure does slightly ease from a player's shoulders, actually, when he goes so far behind. Not because his task is any easier, but of course,
28.
well, he might be on the next flight back. So you kind of just, I don't know, the game just seems a little bit easier for a frame or two. It can do anyway.
29.
The burden of the match comes off your shoulders a touch.
$36. $37.
Now the next red is interesting. Which one does he play on? The one below the pink, I would say, is tied up. Through the gap. Probably played to kiss the red near the cushion.
42.
Either way, it certainly wasn't that he wanted. It's been the story of his night. He's never really got going.
That's right. It's been bits and pieces from Trump. Bearing in mind he's made more centuries this season than anyone else, 56. You know, his highest break is still only 51. It's not the sort of game he likes to play, really.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say he's not had chances because, you know, he has, and he's tending to break down quite early in break-building opportunities. Once or twice just missing quite easy balls, not so much getting out of position. Well, it always looks worse when the balls fly up in the air. I think he can cut this in. Mark Williams, very thin.
Yeah, it did feel a big shot from Trump. He was in front by 20 as he took the red on. Effectively, he pots it, gets on a colour. He's won the frame, but he knew if he missed this, he's probably leaving the lot on for Williams.
They just look worse when you wobble them and, as I say, balls start to fly, leave the bed of the table. It looks a bit reckless, but it's not really always that.
Five.
Well, he got a clap for it, but it's not very good at all. He dropped this in. I don't know whether he'll play swing the cue ball round for the 3 reds or on the one on the bottom cushion here. And there was your answer either way.
6.
He played it the easy way to pot it and get position, but still missed it.
Yeah, you can just hear the Judd Trump supporters in the Tempodrome cheering their man on.
Again, Dave, it's not much of a starter, is it? The one down the cushion, another one he'd have to really hit hard. So the one in the middle into a more wider pocket anyhow, but neither of these 2 reds are easy.
No, it would have been a lot easier if the black had been on its spot, that red.
Yes, at that speed, the pocket is quite small, actually.
He had no colours at all there, that's why he's played it like that, and once again a chance for the Welshman.
1.
So the only thing that Mark Williams has got to have on his mind here is that he's really got to catch Judd Trump when he's, you know, halfway looking at the door. You know, he's got to make sure he doesn't allow him back in the match in any way. Because if he was to lose his frame at 5-2, who knows what could happen. But he's got to catch him cold. He knows he's rattled, but Mark Williams has now got to just finish him off.
Yeah, I think Ronnie made a good point. You know, he said it was Williams that got him rattled. He made that good clearance in frame 2, then he made the century in frame 3. So Trump early on in this match was under it.
8. $14. $15.
I can't fail to be on the red if this goes in. And it has gone in. Now this is the moment that Mark Williams would have been hoping for all day, where he can now put this match away, and it would be a convincing win if he did it. He's got to maintain his concentration for a few more shots.
22.
The resurgence of Mark Williams continues. Well, just about all right. Views and ours.
28. $33.
So this brown becomes effectively for a place in the final and a meeting with Graham Dott on Sunday here in Berlin. It's been one-sided. Mark Williams has looked the better player all night. Judd Trump has struggled to find any rhythm. It's a third straight semi-final defeat. Scottish Open, Masters, and now the German Masters. His run ends in the last 4. But Mark Williams continues into the final. He was the first ever winner at the Tempodrome 7 years ago, and now he's back in the final. The Welshman has been utterly dominant tonight. Disappointment for Judd Trump. Delight for Mark Williams of Wales, who will face Graham Dott in the 2018 German Masters final. The highlight was the